I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
This is absurd.
How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
Not brilliant, evil.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
Yep.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, Abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on!
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. Let's go.
You can aim for their weak spot!
Goemon!
Nice! The enemy's down!
This is my other
Insurgents,
self!
You can hit their weakness!
I am
You can
thou.
hit their weak point!
Goemon, strike!
Nice! The enemy's down!
Let's go.
Insurgents, you can
Goemon!
hit their weakness!
This is my
Got
other
some
self!
options, but we better find a weak. I don't see a weakness.
I am thou. It's up to you, right?
Not over yet!
Persona! There! It's time. Go down!
Yeah! Nice one, Panther! Persona!
Persona! Ha! This is my other self. Take this! Persona! You're mine.
You pig! Persona! All right.
What was Persona? Ha! Come! Allegor! Ravage them!
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm grateful for the chance to face what I had been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Oh, we're right here in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Sorry. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
I ask that you coach me well.
Try.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Hey.
I hope you're not up to no good. Don't forget you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep and you're finished.
No,
good.
no.
What's wrong about changing the hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. Legal action? This ain't funny. Why? If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. We could expel for sure this time. This would be the latest of our worries. We'd end up arrested. Unlawful entry, defamation. Guess that means we really can't afford to F up this time. Yeah, from here on out, this is what really matters.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now. Well then.
Yusuke's with us, so let's get a fresh start tomorrow. We'll definitely make Madarame have a change of heart. Had a dream where Takemi saw right through a lie I made. I'm glad that was just a dream.
I'm so depressed.
Don't want to go to work today. You still working at that beef bowl place on Central Street? I thought you liked that place because the pay was good. What happened? Sure, the pay's fine, but I think I'm the only one who's there at night. That job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe I should just quit. You work there, right? That sucks, but it's a worthwhile experience. Don't give it up. Okay. Oh, our grades are out. How'd I do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Well, it should set a good example for your friends. So yeah, I've got to get certain stats up to 3. And maximize certain... We need to start inviting Yusuke to the hideout meetings today. Sorry, from now on. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. Okay. How have you been since our last talk? Anything bothering you? If you've got time, I'd be happy to chat with you again after school. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. Thank you. That'd be quite helpful. Okay, I'll be waiting in the nurse's office. Guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. The whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason it was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's mind were college entrance exams and relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority of them. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps toward recovery. Thanks to you, probably. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped even one person, then that makes it all worth it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I'm the counselor here, you know? If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Of course. I said you'd be helping me with my research, but don't worry, it won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
But let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little bit about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer pain, defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an autonomic response to injury, illness, whatever.
still.
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question for you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Leror-kun? When someone betrays me. I see, yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn to intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
For example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart, then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Leror? It's a seed for new loves. I never took you for a poet. But it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that is a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. And don't worry about it.
Right.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Flow. Chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of a battle.
All right.
Nice. Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. Oh, no, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. Max SP is up by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
Okay, now, Now we're ready to wrap things up. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day, and I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking for you to help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later.
Ah, you're back. You got time right now?
There's still some time left on the clock today. How about it? I can teach you the ropes. I feel like I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Ouroboros. I don't think my bond with Sojiro will deepen just yet. What are you gonna do? Will you help the chief out? Check my bond with Sojiro. Okay. Yeah, I'll help him out.
All right then.
Put your stuff down, grab the apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Sojiro's guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon.
Thanks.
Okay. Hey, thanks for helping me out.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get to the school, okay? Alright. The Medjed Menace. Good or evil, the threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world. There's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Didn't finish. Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Do you ever use the study corner in the library? I always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know of it. But isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? Well, him, yeah, he used to be all anyone ever talked about. But you remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology? The transfer student's kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger.
Today we're going
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio, used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon, is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Leror-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
The golden ratio is 1 to 1.618. But do you know the silver ratio? I actually used to know this a long time ago. Trying to remember. The golden ratio is a Western architecture thing, where the silver ratio is an Eastern one. And here's the thing. People in their respective portions of the world thought that was the only way to do architecture until there started being an exchange of ideas between the two. The silver ratio is now used here in the West more than the golden ratio is. But I gotta remember. I know it's less than the golden ratio in numbers, but I can't remember if it's 1 and... Oh wait, hold on. It's 1 to 1 and 414 thousandths.
This is it.
Precisely.
you can see it's closer to a square than the golden rectangle, right? Than the golden ratio, right? One theory says that it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape, which isn't true at all. That isn't it. The ratio was used in things like Hueco paintings and the pagodas at Horyuji Temple. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Wow, really? Leror-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Aw, shucks. And I know we should do more palace stuff. But you'll see the reasons why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them when we get to it. It is intentional, and I might not succeed, but I'm trying to max out an old confidant rank from the original game that got transitioned from being an automatic confidant to being a you actually have to put time and effort into it, even though we haven't unlocked them yet. So I'm trying to maximize the amount of time I can spend with them. Yeah, I hear that the mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh, why are you looking at me like that? Okay. So in this order,
Wow!
Student Guidance Room. That's a pretty egotistical name, right? Principal's office. Classrooms again. He's talking about Mr. Kamoshida. I wonder if those Phantom Thieves of Hearts really do exist. Gasp. Oh no, if Kizuki's heart gets stolen, I'd knit him a scarf for his birthday. We'll be together. I just need to weave it into my hair. We do have a request in Mementos that we haven't fulfilled because we don't know the name. So we are going to have to listen to rumors and do some training with Yusuke. AV prop. Hang on. Music room. There are portraits covering the walls, but what? They all have scary faces. Computer room. Study hall. Calligraphy classroom. Calligraphy classroom. Storage room.
Oh!
Storage room. Library. Student council room. Broadcast room. These are the classes for the first years. Okay, so there's no way to do Maruki, but we can go ahead and try. Are you going to the Madarame exhibit? I hear it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I actually want to check it out, but when the exhibit's open, I gotta cram school. If you like, I'll ask my dad if he can pull some strings and you can visit after closing hours. What, seriously? It means you get to go for free even though it's super popular. That's crazy. My ranking didn't improve like I hoped. I won't get into the school I want at this rate. Okay. Threats are no joke, don't you think? I'm scared of going home after cram school. Have you been thinking that getting that junk mail too? I'm sure it's all a scam. Okay. I bet you would hate counseling. You're gonna try to solve everything with sheer will, right? Quite the contrary, mental health is just as important as physical health in sports. Unless you have control over your mind, your body won't move the way you want to, too. Now that you say it, I always miss my shots when it's most important. I wonder if I'll get better by going to counseling. Economics. Sewing. Sewing. The false hero Kamoshida has fallen. Shujin Academy's future is hope, so long as I'm around. False hero. Yes, Kamoshida tricked people thinking he was a hero, but he wasn't. Don't tell anyone my true identity. No one can know that I'm a phantom thief. Oh, jeez. Man, he is starting to go full delude. Even I'm not bad. Even I'm not that bad. I'm trying to actively maintain a... Do you remember the target we had in Mementos, the one about the mastermind behind the bullying? If the target is a student of Shujin, they could be nearby. We should gather information. Sure about that? I can't imagine who you would want me to release this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakura. Hey, you did all that on your own. You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh? Kanashot Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimori Sakura tapes. It will be such a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it, damn it. So a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Find the name of an unknown target through investigation. Once revealed, discuss the target with your friends at the hideout. Okay, so we now have a target that we can take on immediately after the palace is done. I do need to spend time with On.
Hey!
Jeronis, what do you think of doing today? Let's hang out. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. We have plenty of time. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure.
Sorry.
But I'm sorry, I'm really not in the mood right now. Lady On seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. We should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. Fine, seriously, besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You are so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this kind of stuff. I feel like my bond will grow stronger with On soon. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Lady On? Yep.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna go walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Jeronis. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault, too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. Now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her from the starting spot, but in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You can't blame yourself.
Oh.
You think so? All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Jeronis, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Thanks. It was no big deal. It was, though, really. It meant a lot to me. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is, but I'm gonna find the answer, I promise. I'll help. Really?
Thanks.
Thanks. I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that really doesn't count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from Mon. If a negotiation with a female shadow fails, you may try again.
All right.
Finally. Something extremely useful.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you'd have to have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. That's not how that works. Oh hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Of course. You're my teammate. Thanks. You're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye!
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Don't forget about the airsoft guy, the paper bag. I can't right now. Hey, make sure you don't get dragged into some weird mess, alright? Okay. So. It's time to take the Big Bang Challenge. Welcome to the Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. We're currently offering what we call the Big Bang Challenge. If you can finish our special large volume burger within the time limit, then you win. We have a luxurious prize prepared for those who succeed. Taking the Big Bang Challenge will cause time to pass, but will improve your guts. Accepting the challenge costs money. The challenge is conquered if you can eat the entire Big Bang Burger, but to succeed you will need knowledge, proficiency, and guts. Prevail and you will receive a prize and increase a stat other than guts. Win or lose, your guts will always increase. So why don't you take the challenge? The universe waits. At night, the challenge will only cost our intrepid travelers a meager fee of 500 yen.
you want to do it?
A challenge, huh? How about giving it a try? We're now offering a new limited edition spring item, the Earth Burger. What can I get for you? Take the challenge. This time you can take the Big Bang Challenge for only 500 yen. Would you like to try it?
Yeah.
You might be able to gain some guts if you do the challenge. I think you can probably do it as you are now. The challenge will cost 500 yen. I might be able to beat the first rank, but the next rank, not so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge. This is your first time, yeah? Your starting rank will be 3rd mate. Thus your aim will be the Comet Burger.
For real?
That's just a lot bigger than I was expecting. This burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky, will not be overcome easily. You want to bet? But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. Ooh, a prize would be great. Good luck, Jeronis.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! Looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here, and the burger's already cold. It looks good, but it's so big. I somehow ate the whole thing.
Oh.
You did it!
Congratulations.
Congratulations on completing this challenge. Since you managed to extinguish the Comet Burger, I present to you the 2nd mate badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory. New challenges will await you now that you've become a 2nd mate.
Again.
I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge.
I knew you could do it.
You took that Comet Burger down. You were so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. A little bit of guts.
Nice.
Your pace, your strategy of using well-timed drinks, and the spectacular way you devoured it, everything was perfect. Little bit of charm. Nope, a little bit of knowledge. And a little bit of charm. Okay. What? A little bit of proficiency too, I guess.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. That was 4 points for the price of 1, folks. Damn it, I want to go home. I don't want to go to school. This sucks. I'm so tired every day. I don't want to go to work. Are there any breaks coming up? Okay. It's Sunday, so...
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check it on the TV? Yeah. Here's what we need to do today. We only have 14 days. I've already wasted enough time, so...
Hey, hey!
Okay. Muscle plus set. Fast forward through the usual negotiation for that dialogue. I need to head to... the underground walkway from here.
What do you want? Well then.
Alright, chuck it down. Chug, 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 chug.
Nice.
Good. Alright, let's... Proficiency went up. Okay. Alright, so now that we've got that taken care of...
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
Well then, we have some new intel on a
Listen
momentous target today. The intel is on a cowardly kid who carries out atrocities using bullies under his control. He's the one behind that guy Takanashi whose heart we changed before as well.
Sure?
Okay, sure thing. Let's break that bastard. Seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target of Mementos. Okay. Okay. Hold meeting.
Damn it.
All that shit about Madarame taking legal action seriously in front of you guys. We have more than enough time. Let's be a little bit more deliberate in our actions.
Let's start the strategy.
Let's go over our current situation. Is the palace infiltration going well right now? We're going at a pretty solid pace. We should be okay as long as we don't get carried away. It would be great if we could do something about the shadows. Would it be better for us to try to not let them find us? I believe we are adequately strong at this point. All of our training was worth it.
That's it for that
That's
meeting.
about the size of it. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, we haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah. That really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
Well, I'd say Da Vinci.
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail. All right, you're Aburage.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
Fox.
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Alright.
May I get a word in?
Please allow me to join the Vanguard Joker. I will not disappoint you, I promise. I'll be counting on you.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
Thank you. We will change Madarame's heart no matter what.
Hey,
You want me to fight? I'll be counting on you.
thanks!
Yeah, let's do this.
Joker.
I'm ready whenever you need me. Put me in, coach. I'll be counting on you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. Okay, I don't have better equipment for Yusuke right now, but what I do have, I believe, is a key ring that grants free.
Okay, where do we go?
Okay, let's go.
I can see it. Yeah.
Sweet, security's still down. Thanks to all my hard work. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's keep going. Okay.
Whoa! I'll reveal your true form.
Alright. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right. It's impervious to gunfire! Don't use bless attacks! Persona! Go!
Let's go. This isn't it.
I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness.
Check me out. All right.
Accuracy and evasion.
Persona!
Champions Cup on Yusuke since
There.
Thank you. This is my other self. Goemon, strike!
We got him on the ground! I knew you could
Slice
do
you to
it, Fox!
pieces!
Finish him!
attack increase and extended.
All right.
Much thanks.
Fox is going berserk! Hey, listen to us!
There.
Let's go. Goemon!
We got him on the ground!
Serves you
I
right.
knew you could do it, Fox!
Get them!
It's not over yet! I'll get him!
How about this?
Persona. Kaguya.
Thank you.
Let's do this!
Woodland Persona. Yeah.
Much thanks.